Hey, what's up guys? So welcome back to Mel V Presents. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about auditioning. So I wanted to give you some tips that could kind of help maybe ease some of the nerves, because I know auditioning can be very intimidating, especially if it's your first time auditioning or you don't audition on a consistent basis. But I feel like auditioning, like they always say, it's a muscle. And if you kind of change your mindset around it and start looking at auditioning as an opportunity to practice your craft and share your talents, it could kind of ease some of the intimidation that may go into the thought of auditioning. So I have 8 tips that I'm going to share with you today. So let's get started. So when it comes to auditions, there's a lot that we don't have control over, but there are a couple things that we do have control over. And the first thing is preparation. And then is attitude and our mindset. So those things are very, very important. So when you go into an audition room, you want to make sure that you're properly prepared to go in and own the room. The more prepared you are, the less likely that you'll be nervous, and the more likely that you'll be confident. And if you're confident, that's ultimately going to result in you giving your best. And that's the most important thing. You want to leave every audition feeling as if I gave my best, no matter if I book this job or not. Preparation and mindset are very, very important. So the first tip I have for you today starts with preparation. So number 1, know your details. So when you get an audition, you want to make sure that you know the location, the address. You want to make sure you know the time that your audition is, and you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time. Make sure you map it from wherever you're leaving to go to the audition, so that you have enough time to find parking, pay the meter, whatever it may be. You just want to give yourself time, because you don't want to be running late. You don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to have anything that's going to mentally block you and throw you off. And then you want to make sure that you're clear on the wardrobe details, like what you need to come in the audition dressed like. You need to be clear on that. Number 2, research. You want to make sure you do as much research on the role that you're auditioning for as possible. If you're auditioning for a TV show, you want to make sure that you're familiar with the show. Go on YouTube, go on Netflix, whatever you can, go on to watch the show and get an idea of the tone and the vibe and the style of the show. You want to be very familiar. If it's a commercial that you're auditioning for, you want to study the product. You want to make sure that you watch commercials that have previously aired and commercials that are currently airing, because you'll be able to see a theme. You'll be able to see kind of like what the actors look like, what is the wardrobe that they usually have their actors in, what is the colors. You can get a lot of information just from watching the commercials. You can go to ispot.tv to watch commercials, and you can also go to YouTube. So do as much research on the role as possible, and make sure you look at the sides and take all the clues from the sides, from the character, from whatever is on the paper you want to take in and research it. Number 3, know your lines. It is so important when you go into an audition to be off book, meaning you have your lines memorized. You want to know your lines forwards and backwards. And even more than just memorizing words, you want to actually know the material and make it your own. The longer that you spend time with the material, the more that you'll get to know it. You'll start to internalize it. And when you go into the audition, you'll feel very prepared, because you're kind of like one with the character, and you know exactly what the words are saying. It has meaning for it, for your the words have meaning for you, and you understand it fully. Number 4, mental preparation. Remind yourself that you are worthy and you deserve to be there. You have what it takes. They picked you to audition because they saw something in you that fits what they're looking for. So your job is to go in there and show them your talent. Share with them what you can do. It's your time to shine. So go in there and feel confident and know that you're worthy and you belong there. Number 5, listen. So before you go into the audition, the session director will usually come out and give a group explanation of what exactly they're looking for the actors to do once they get into the audition room. So you have to listen and do exactly what they tell you to do, because they are going to tell you what they're looking for. Because really, they really want you to succeed, because if they find a good actor for this role, like, it makes them look good. So we're like all in this together. So listen, and of course put your own spin, your own personality in it as well. Number 6, confidence. When you walk into that audition room, you want to walk in and exude confidence and calmness. You want to walk in knowing that you've prepared and you know exactly what you're doing. You don't want to come in and give off an energy of desperation or you're seeking validation. That's why it's so important to go in and not be attached to it. You not be attached to booking the job. Your mindset should be, this is my opportunity to show you what I can do. That should be the mindset. So confidence comes with preparation. So being prepared is going to help you to exude that confidence. Number 7, never apologize. So when we're doing our lines, sometimes we may fumble, and it's so important to just keep going. Don't apologize, and don't react to your mess up and show it on your face. A lot of times when we mess up, people don't even realize it, so we don't want to give it away. You want to show that you're in control, you're not easily thrown off, and you're flexible. So you just want to go with the flow and just let it go. Don't apologize if you stumble or mess up. Just keep going. And lastly, number 8, be yourself and show your personality. The casting directors, they really want to see who you are, the real you. So come in there and just be comfortable in your own skin and remind yourself that you're supposed to be there. I like to say, be you so they can see you. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this was helpful to somebody. If you guys have had any auditions lately, please leave in the comment box below. Let me know how it went. Or if you have any tips that you use for the auditioning process, leave them below too. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.